Hello, Internet people. I am back with the fourth episode of the Feed the Beast mod pack. Um, this is the Spence, and yesterday we went down into the mine and we found an abandoned mine shaft, and it gave us this cute little enchanted book. And it has thorns too. Now I'm probably gonna enchant something awesome with it. But I just realized I don't have any torches in my crap house. In my itty bitty little hovel. Forgot to put torches down. Oh well. 13 quartz crystals. If you push U on something, you can see what it's used for. But this episode, we are going to be doing something a bit interesting. We are going to be making our first thing. I don't know what else to call it. We're going to make, what's it called? Our first thing from thermal expansion. So, let's see. Get some stuff that we need to cook. We need to cook everything there. Except for that. I'm not going to cook the stuff that I don't need right now. But let's see, just snag some coal and throw it in here. Well, I guess I don't even need coal. But anyways, I'm gonna be back once I finish smelting the basic items. So see you in a. Hello, people. I'm back, and I have all the stuffs we need to make. This is for the pulverizer, and this is for what we else we need. It's called a Stirling engine now. It used to be called a steam engine, but you know, that's just life. Everyone likes to mess with you. It looks kind of complicated, but I assure you it is not complicated. Okay, it might be a little bit complicated, but you get onto it after a while. My brother's in right next to me, like across in the love seat, across from my couch, across from my couch. So he's gonna be laughing. He's gonna be watching YouTube. So excuse him for his random crap. Um, so I forgot to put the glass up there, but anyways, this is how you make a Stirling engine, and that wasn't that easy. That wasn't that hard. I mean, I just took like what 20 seconds to make one. It's just getting the exact materials that you need, and I think it's also just the sheer fact of making the pistons, because pistons are just a pain. But whatever. So for this one, we also needed another piston, so we're gonna nab some stuffs for that. Throw, no wait, it didn't take glass there. It took iron and then redstone. I hate making pistons. That's why in IC2 or equivalent exchange 2 I was so happy because it didn't take any pistons. So let's see, that's all the stuff that you don't have to craft, and then everything down here we also have to craft again. So let's see, first thing you're going to want to make is, this is like required for everything in there. It's pretty easy to make. It's just like an X with iron with gold in the middle. You get this thing called the machine frame, and that's basically the middle thing. This thing's also needed. Need redstone reception coil. And now we can finally make ourselves a pulverizer. Throw the copper there, some flint there, and a piston up there. And yay, we finally have ourselves a pulverizer. And I said that twice. Anyway, so we just place the pulverizer down and throw a Stirling engine on top because this thing takes energy. It's a bit of a pain, but it does, and that's life, so get over it. I'm going to throw the iron ore in here, and you see this configuration thing? Everything that's like highlighted different colors, you can choose which sides it goes out of. Like, say for orange, I'm going to have everything go out in the furnace, which is probably going to be very useful for me, because then I won't have to sit here forever and attempt to do all this. I'm going to have to make a powered furnace a bit later, but that's just life. Um, so if you look at the sidebar deal over here, it says 0 out of 480 MJ. MJ stands for Minecraft Joules. It's like, I have no idea why they call it joules, but there used to be an old measurement of electricity called joules. This down here, no idea what this is for. I've never known what that's for. Anyways, so pulverizer, it's like a furnace, or it's like crafting anything else. Like the furnace, in that it goes over slightly, like it slowly fills this until it's finished, and then it drops the dust there. And the reason why we do this is because it can turn one ore into two dust. Unfortunately, once it decides that it's going to start, it sucks up that one ore and you can't get it back when you mine it out until, of course, it finishes crafting it. So it like pulls it in and then it crafts it and then it spits it back out and then pulls in another one. So like while it's crafting, you can't take it out, which is kind of smart, but it's also kind of annoying because sometimes you accidentally throw something in there that you didn't want to craft and you're just like crap because it sucks it up and then it processes it and wastes your electricity, all that great stuff. So I'm sure some of you know that we also have to have ourselves a redstone torch next to our Stirling engine because it's a bit of a pain, but it needs a redstone. See, that was my brother. Anyways, it needs a redstone torch there. So this Stirling engine, you just throw something burnable into it, like I don't know. Let's just throw coal in there for now. You see how it starts to pump, and if you click this thing over here, it says 1 Minecraft joule, because it currently outputs 1 Minecraft joule per tick. There's like 20, 10 or 20 ticks in a second. I can't remember how many, but as you can see, it goes up in the storage amount, like the amount of Minecraft joules it generates. It generates Minecraft joules very fast, but whenever it pumps, like touches the end, like now it just outputted some, and it's still making it, and now it just outputted some. You get the idea. The point is, the higher the amount of Minecraft joules inside of it, the higher the heat. The heat and the Minecraft joules are kind of exactly the same. But point is, if you look down here, you'll see that it has already started, and if you look over here, you can see that it is using up loads of Minecraft joules. And so now we have ourselves some pulverized iron. Now what's cool is you get 2 of those, and what's nice is that, okay, I guess that didn't work with that regular furnace. But you throw the 2 pulverized iron in here, and each one smelts to an ingot. So you get 2 for 1. It's like a really, it's kind of cool if you ask me. It's nice and all that great stuff. Although I'm probably going to throw gold in there next. Pull that iron out and throw it in there. I gotta use up all those damn saplings. I have so many of them. So, okay, throw that back there. You can see how it uses, um, coal fairly quickly, but, it's totally worth it in every sense because it doubles everything that you mine up. So, like everything from almost every mod. But like I said, you can't do that with certain ores, like the cinnabar ore. For some reason, that doesn't work. And then again, this is from Thaumcraft, so you can understand. Diamond ore works in it. It will give you 2 diamonds, I think. No, I think it only gives you 1 diamond. And then again, there's something special about diamond ore. There's all these special things that you can do with diamond ore and make it give you lots of stuff. Um, there's lots of things you can do with diamond ore. But unfortunately, you have to get Silk Touch for that. Now, what's cool is there's this thing called a rock cutter that uses Silk Touch. When you craft it, it automatically just has Silk Touch. Oh, and each of these things, each thing takes a specific amount of electricity. So once it has that specific amount of electricity, it'll start sucking it up to make it. Um, like for each ore, it takes 400 Minecraft joules, and this thing, like I said, is it's heating up, and you can see the more it heats up, you'll see that this blue, you can see this blue right here. It means that it's really cold. It's like nice and cold. And what's funny is you look at this and it says 88 degrees Celsius, and everyone knows that's like really, really crazy hot. I mean, jeez, my voice just cracked there. Anyways, so point is, I'm not for Celsius though. I come from America, one of the few places that still uses Fahrenheit, and I don't like Celsius. I'm just weird like that. Everyone says, "Oh my God, Celsius is so awesome. It actually makes sense." And then everyone in America says, "I was born with this. I'm not going to give it up until the end of my life." And jeez, you can hear my brother. He's just coughing up a storm over there. He's just not exactly having the best time now, is he? Now, what's cool about this is there's even cooler stuff like sandstone. I'm not sure how much that takes, but you can see stone turns to cobble, which is kind of retarded. cobble turns to sand with a 10% chance of getting gravel as well. And then glass turns to sand, gravel turns to flint, all this great old stuff like this. Sandstone turns to sand with a 10% of niter. I hope I don't get any night ore because it just takes up more inventory and I just don't like that. But you've seen a pulverizer this episode. Whoa. Okay. Every once in a while it glitches, but whatever. That's just life. Life glitches. Another thing about this quartz dust is that you can compress it and turn it into quartz crystals, but I don't have a compressor, and that's from IC2, so I don't exactly have anything set up for that yet. We might have to do that next episode. So we're like 11 minutes in, so we got like 4 more minutes to enjoy ourselves before I have to upload this and start the next episode. But hey, I guess it's life. Oh well, so you'll see this rubber sapling whenever I cook this rubber, and it gives me rubber bars, and I can use that to make all this different stuff from IC2. But I think we're gonna be dealing with that next episode because I need refined iron, which is cooked iron, and a load more redstone, and I don't have any redstone, and so I'm gonna go mining in between these 2 episodes, and I'm gonna get prepared to set up stuff with IC2. But you'll notice how quartz dust is useful for turning into quartz crystal. There's also this thing called a quartz grindstone. You can grind quartz crystal into quartz dust like manually, or you can just use a pulverizer. Cause this is awesome. I love this thing. It's just flipping awesome. So let's see. What should I do now? Well, I think I am I don't know what to do for now on. I might just have to end the episode like here because I have a lot of stuff to do in between the 2 episodes. Ooh, wait a second. I just thought of something genius. Okay, so you know how clay is down here and it's useful, right? So I'm gonna get some of that because it's used in the next recipe we're going to be using. It's just called a powered furnace, and this thing it is similar to the pulverizer, but it just cooks stuff. It uses electricity from these engines, which are a bit of a pain to fuel and everything, but it creates a nice internal buffer and everything, so it works like $1,000,000. Um, but unfortunately, this is a bit of a pain because I always have to use 1 coal every single time I make them. They take pretty much essentially the same things as the other one. They take the machine frame and whatever that redstone reception coil deal is. They also take some other stuff. They take 1 redstone instead of the piston. They do take the copper, but instead of the glass, there's bricks, like brick blocks, kind you can place. So I have to cook myself some brick. Now you'll notice this guy, he already has like 1 coal, and he's charged that guy up really fast. But the further he's charged, the faster he goes. So you throw this copper ore in here, and if you look at past in the video, it went way slower than this. This is just like lightning speed in comparison. But you'll see how fast it's sucking up all the energy to make the copper dust. But you know, once you've got this whole deal set up, it gets way easier, and there's ways to automate everything in every single way, like to the point where it's like retarded to think that you could have ever had to do something so simplistic at the start like this. But I do have the iron that I needed, so I'm gonna probably cook the sand in there. So I'm gonna have to end the video soon. I've got like 40 seconds before I have to end it because you know, this place is like screen share or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Screen recorder. Um, uh, Post a comment if you think I should show you how to get it and all that stuff. I can do a separate video on that, but I have to go. I got 20 seconds left, and I guess I'll be seeing you next episode. Bye.